Just so you know, relationship is not by force. Marriage is not by force. Even having kids together is not by force. I see lots of women, lots of men, young women, young men losing their life because of relationship. Nowadays, people need to learn that relationship must not be a lifetime thing. All right? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We need to learn how to accept some of these things. All right, I see a lot of people, like when they meet a guy, all right, maybe they might find out that, they might be having babies together, and after that, one of two things might happen, and after that, they might end up fighting. They might end up, doing one or two things to each other. And at the end of the day, these people actually love themselves, all right? But I want you to know that all relationship must not lead to marriage. All relationship must not lead to marriage. All right? If you're a baby mama, I want you to hear this. If you're a baby daddy, I want you to hear this. Because I came across a video on social media. And when I came across this video, I felt like to talk about it. Okay? Here is a lady, this very lady, she just destroyed someone's life, destroy someone's brother, someone's son, and someone's relative. All right, when I came across that video, I was touched. All right, because they were together, and after some time they separated, and the guy went back to the house taking one or two things, trying to take one or two things from the house. All right, and he went to the store where the lady was doing her business, trying to and guess what happened in that? Something bad actually happened. And I just want to take this opportunity to say that, especially when you are no longer with a person, you are no longer with a man, or you are no longer with a woman, all right? There is no need going to that house. There is no need going to that house to take whatever, because people still can't understand that sometimes some things are not meant to be. Some relationships are not meant to be together forever. And the earlier we understand this, the better. All right? The better for us. This lady is a young woman. She's just 28 good years. I mean, she's still in her 20s. All right? And that man, it just happened that he just lost his life like that. Please, people, relationship is not by force. When you are with someone who is very, very aggressive, when you are with someone who is not friendly, when you are with someone who is not always happy, just have to be careful with this person, all right? Because some people are in a relationship and a lot is going on in that relationship. Because I believe that when you're in a relationship and everything is moving smoothly, that's a beautiful relationship. Sometimes things might happen that things might not be working the way you want. Things might not be working in your favor. As a young couple, as a young partner, you have to learn to accept some certain things at that point in time. But when a woman or a man chooses to leave you, just let them go. Let them go for goodness sake. There's no need, going back to get one or two things, going back, because at the end of the day, you never know what can happen. You might be going to that house and you might go in there, maybe as a man, you see your woman with another man, or you might even see, as a woman, you might even see your husband with a woman. All right. So one will be able to understand all these things, that some relationships are not meant to be together forever. All right, I want people to understand this. Although relationship is a beautiful thing, we all want to be with somebody that we love. We all want to be with somebody that we can actually, be comfortable around. But when you're in that type of relationship whereby that comfort is no longer there, I tell you, that place is not comfortable. It's not comfortable. All right? Yes, when a woman chooses to leave you, just let her go. And when a man chooses to leave you, let her go. Especially when that person is a bully. Especially when that person is not friendly. Especially when that person, doesn't want to take correction from you. All right? Please, people, because when I saw that video, there's a lot in that video. Although it's not a video, yeah, they wrote on it. I just read it. I saw her pictures, and I decided to talk about it because she's a young woman. Although she didn't intend, like, her intention wasn't like for what she said. She didn't really meant it like to actually, finish up that guy. All right, but we want to understand that we want to be very careful because sometimes people are not in their best mood, and you just go in there. Maybe she wasn't in her best mode. We want to be able to understand all these things. All right, please pay attention. You want to look before you leap. You just don't want to dive into relationship like that. Especially most of our young women these days, they just want to get married as if you are not married, you don't have a life. Like, let me tell you, this is the place you are gonna be all your life. You're gonna be there forever. Like, you're not gonna be free again. Like, you want to do this, you want to play around. You won't have that time to be doing all that. So it's you want to learn that this is something that I will want to think very good before I get into. I want our young women to understand all this. Look, I'm not your teacher. I am not here to teach you what you don't know, but I'm just here to reinforce it that relationship is not by force. All right, it's not by force. People should stay away from weapon. People should stay away from this because a lot on social media, a lot has been going on lately on social media, and then you also see some women or some guys, they're like, oh, let me tell you, do you know what is actually going on social media? Like, when you see things, you want to copy all those social media lifestyle. It's not the way. Let me tell you. So somebody might just post out something just to trigger you. Like, I just want to trigger people today. Let them say something. When people want to trend, they will use all kinds of stuff, just to, they will just go out there because they want to trend. They will just use all kinds of stuff. Like, oh, let me take this picture. You take it and put it there. I have a new house. Let me take it and put it there. I got a new car. Let me take it. Let me just take a picture of my new car and put it there. Oh, I got it. People want to trend. When people want to trend, they're gonna trigger you. They're gonna do all kinds of stuff. Please, I'm just begging our young women, our young guys to focus in their life. You have a woman, focus on your relationship. You have a man, focus on your man. You have a partner, just focus on her. Focus on him. Focus. I don't know if you are just, or whatever sex you are, just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, because at the end of the day, you are gonna be happy. You are just gonna be happy because you are being you. You are doing what you love. You are just at the same time. We want to learn how to tolerate. You want to tolerate, because when you don't know how to tolerate, you're gonna be having all these problems. You're gonna be fighting every day. Especially maybe you are a man. You feel like you are above everything. Let me tell you, if you are actually a man and you feel like you are everything, then you don't need a woman. You don't need a partner. When you feel like you don't deserve to be corrected, then you need to be alone. You don't need a partner. All right? Please be simple with your partner. Be humble. Just be tolerant. Tolerate. I'm not saying you should insult your partner. I'm not saying you should be abusive, because that is really wrong. All right, that is not good at all. Even with your words, using all sort of verbal language, some kind of verbal insult. You don't need that. All right, please, my people, when you are tired of somebody, learn how to walk away. And when that person walk away, please do not bother that person. Don't bother he or she. Just give them that space. Stop it. Because this guy now, he just lost his life like that because he went to this girl's house. He went to the ex-woman's house. You didn't know that he was having a knife. He didn't know that. That's what we read, because only God knows the truth. All right? So, just stay away. And even when you are coming to the person's place, give the person a call. Am I allowed to come around? I'm thinking that maybe we should have a talk. Just like that. You want to be professional. You want to be, you You really want to speak out in such a way that the person will be able to know that, oh, there will be no problem. And when people speak out their mind to you, listen attentively. You know, don't take it for granted. When somebody is telling you, I don't need you here, take that talk. Don't take that talk for granted. I don't need you here, especially when they are when they are being serious when saying it. Especially when they are serious when saying it. You don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. All right. So remember, I'm your girl. Right. We talk about latest thing. Since you've been watching my video, have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, I want you to go ahead and subscribe. Here we talk about daily life, and we are here to keep you up, to keep you posted on any latest vibe, all right, any latest gist. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share me out so that others can see it. And I love you guys. I see you guys on my next episode. Bye bye.